Good morning, hello viewers. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. How are we today? Trust everyone is fine and everyone is keeping safe and staying good. Okay, I've been having lots of questions. I've been having like series of questions. People keep asking me, I'm a freelancer. If I get a freelance visa or I end up getting my own personal visa, how do I get a job in Dubai? You know, everyone knows that if you want to get a job in Dubai, you have to apply for a job. The company will give you the visa, and every month you'll be on your own monthly income. You know, so now the questions I'm getting is, if I get my own personal visa, I get my freelance visa, how do I get a job? Good question. I'll reply every of your answers in this video. Welcome back. So now in this video I'm going to explain to you the kind of jobs that you can do if you are on a freelance visa, if you are on your personal resident visa, meaning that you are your own employer, you are your own boss, and you're under no one. Like, nobody is your superior, nobody is your employer, and nobody is giving orders to you about the time you need to wake up, about the time you need to take a coffee, about the time you need to go out for a drink, about the time you need to go out on a stroll, unless for some specific days when you are actually working. I'll explain all of this now. Okay, so the first thing, for the benefit of those who do not know who a freelancer is or what the personal employment resident is all about, the freelance visa or a freelancer, let me use that word because we're not talking about the visa, we're talking about the individual using the visa, right? Okay, so a freelancer or someone who is in his or her personal resident visa is somebody who has agreed to get this visa for the purpose of being his own employer and being his own boss. In other words, you are strictly and basically on your own, working for yourself and working as your own employer. But this time around, you have the opportunity of choosing the kind of jobs you do. You have the opportunity to choose the kind of employer you want to work with. You have the opportunity, if possible, of selecting your own working hours. Like, you decide what working hours you want to work, and also if offers are given to you, 10 hours, 8 hours, morning shift, afternoon shift, evening shift, you have the opportunity of selecting the one that is good for you and disregard the one that is detriment to your health and detriment to you. So it's a huge advantage and a huge benefit being a freelancer and selecting the job type and timing that you want. So now let's talk about the jobs and how to get the jobs if you are a freelancer or if you have your personal residence visa. So I'm going to categorize them in about 3 or 4 categories. The first category is going to be the ones I label as skilled workers. For skilled workers who want to have their own personal residence and want to be on their own, like they want to be their own employer and be a freelancer. Nice. You can have your own visa, be your own boss, and be in charge of your timing, and at the same time be working as a skilled labor in an organization. So let's start with the first organization. The first organization I'm going to be talking about has to do with the medical field. So in the medical field, if you have your own personal resident visa, you are wanted here in UAE, you are wanted in Dubai, like you are hot cake here because it's a professional course. You studied, and also you yourself being a professional, they would want you there. You are needed as nurses, you are needed as lab scientists, you are needed as lab technicians, you are needed as nurse assistants, you are needed as technicians, you know, you are needed as those ones that take the samples for the blood. They are not nurses, I don't know what they call them, but I do see them in the hospital. The majority of them are part-timers, you know, and even some doctors in most hospitals, they are also part-timers. They have their own visa, you know. So why is it like this? This is like this because most hospitals or most medical centers, medical facilities would not want to provide you a visa because the medical line has grown so huge and versatile, and the level of growth in the medical field and competition is so high that someone might work in a particular medical environment this month, and maybe the person is earning an amount, maybe 20,000 dirhams, and in the next month the person will see another medical facility, another medical center or a medical organization offering 35. The person will have to switch to the higher one, and then he will see another one of 40. You jump again to the next one. So as a result, most company owners or medical field owners find it is easier for you to come and work with them with your own visa. That way, when you leave them and move to another medical field, they will not bear the loss of making a visa for you. Also, you can imagine when someone uses his own hard-earned money and make a visa for you, which is supposed to stay for 2 years. Yes, you will not complete the 2 years because you see another agency, another company is paying higher than the company you're currently staying with. So you have to, because after all, it's my visa, I can choose my own time and I can choose whoever I want to work with. Then you have to cancel your contract with them. Sorry, I don't want to work anymore. And then you give 1 or 2 excuses, and then you jump to the next medical field to go and work. So most times the burden is on the owner of such organizations. So they feel more secured, they feel more safe when you have your own visa, so that when you see something huge, when you catch a bigger fish outside and you leave them, they wouldn't be, it won't be of much importance to them that you left, because the loss will not be on them. Instead, they'll still recruit someone else also who has a personal residence visa. So yes, so that's it all on about the medical field. So the medical field, there are a lot of vacancies for the medical field, So what you would do if you are in the medical line and you are interested in working as a part-timer here in the United Arab Emirates, simple deal. I don't even encourage people going to agents to pay money. You don't need to go to agents to pay money, because most of these agents might not even give the kind of jobs that you want, but they will even end up, giving you a less profile job, like something you are even bigger than, something that you're way off above. What you have to do is this: the internet is there for you to use. It's at your disposal. Feel free to use the internet. Thank God, Dubai, internet is very, very free. You can use your Wi-Fi or you can use your data service. Go to Google, type the kind of job you want in the medical field. If you're a medical doctor, if you are a nurse, if you're an assistant nurse, if you're a lab scientist, if you are a lab technician, if you are a radiographer, if you are a sonographer, or whatever it is in any medical line that you are in and you want to do part-time, kindly go to Google and type what you want, and you'll see the organizations that are even recruiting. Even there are other smaller bodies that no, I wouldn't say agencies. They are like, you have to subscribe to them and then they'll be posting jobs to you. Ogram is free. Ogram is free. We have the Bizu and many others. But if you wouldn't want to go through Indeed, the Bizu, Ogram, and every of these other ones that you need to subscribe to them for them to be sending you job posts, simply go to Google, type the kind of job that you want and click on search, and I'll show you the names of companies, the names of the hospitals that need vacancies will appear. Another way to do this is to type names of hospitals, names of health facilities in the United Arab Emirates. The list of the hospitals will come out. Now, on your own, choose the one your mind tells you to. Choose, go to careers, apply. You get your email there, you get a phone number, a landline, customer service, anybody. Call them, contact them, tell them you want to work for a part-timer. See, you are not begging them. They'll call you because they need you, because you are in the medical field, and the medical field is hotline here in the United Arab Emirates. Moreover, you are on your own visa. As long as you are on your own visa, as long as you are a freelancer, you are very much needed, because they will use you to replace those ones that are leaving. So that's the first category of skilled worker. The second category of skilled worker that I'm going to talk about is the teachers. So when I say teachers, I mean people in the educational sector. So they could be teachers or they could be assistant teachers. You are also very much wanted here in the United Arab Emirates, especially if you are on your own residence. In other words, if you are a freelancer. Just like I explained in the medical field, a majority of people, a majority of us might be working in a particular school or might be working in a particular educational sector. But just like the health field, it's also competitive, because when you see a higher pay, you have to leave the school or educational sector you're working and move on to the next. Of course, everyone has to grow, and I can understand that. So as a result also, a majority of these educational sectors will also prefer people or an individual who has a freelance visa, or who is a freelancer, or who has his or her own personal residence to work for them, so that when other people leave, they will use you to replace them, because they wouldn't want a situation whereby you as an individual will be given a full 2 years visa. You will not finish your 2 years visa, and then you say you want to leave, you want to leave, and then their money is going down the drain, So same. But please note, in as much as you are a freelancer and you have your own visa and you are working for them on part-time, I have seen instances, I have seen cases where people even work for them for up to 2 years. Yes, which is the normal full term for a normal full contract, both in the medical field and both in the teaching, all together as one in this skilled labor that I'm talking about. You know why? Because the company really treated them well, and from time to time the company keep increasing their salary, because the company doesn't want them to leave, the hospital doesn't want them to leave, the school, the educational sector doesn't want them to leave, because they are on their own visa. Okay, so the second category of people that I'm going to talk about that want to work as a freelancer, you want to be your own employer and you want to be your own boss, is the individual who wants to work as an event security. Please note, when I say event security, I do not mean the regular security that you see working in the organizations, or these are the ones that you see putting on the uniforms, which could be the blue shirt, long sleeve shirt, or the white long sleeve shirt and the black pants, or the navy blue pants. No, I don't mean those ones. Those ones are called security guards. These ones that I'm talking about are called event security guards. So if you have your own personal resident visa or you are a freelancer, you can get jobs as event security guards. So the event security guards don't wear uniform. What they wear is a corporate suit. They put on a suit, a black suit, with or sometimes with or without the company's logo on the suit. And most other times, so they're wearing a black suit, a black pant, and a white long sleeve shirt and a black tie. Most other times you see them wearing black and black, like a black pants, a black long sleeve shirt, and a black tie and a black jacket. And some other times you can see them wearing black trousers, black t-shirt, and a black suit. Other times you can see them wearing black trousers and a t-shirt provided by an event organizer, depending on the event they are working at. So who are these ones and what are the kind of jobs they do? Where can they get these kind of jobs? So these kind of jobs, you have to go to event security companies. You go to event security companies here in the United Arab Emirates, make a registration with them. When I say register with them, I mean free. Please do not be deceived. If anyone asks you to pay money, it's free. Go to your Google account and type. Also, I will leave at least some numbers of them here in the description section. So please remember, after watching this video, go to the description section. There's a box written description. Click on it. I will keep about 2 or 3 event security companies that you can contact. I will drop their contacts there, so you can also contact them. You can check for them on Google, you can check for them on WhatsApp, so you can get the physical address and their landline, if any was stated, so you can contact them. But most times the landline is also stated there, but I would rather you go there in person. So You have to go to these ones and then you make a registration. Registration is free. They will get your data. They will ask for your CV, your personal data, your name, everything that has to do about you, your vaccination card, your Emirate ID card. You submit every of these documents to them, and they will open a profile for you and keep you in your record. So whenever they have jobs, they would give they will offer you the jobs, and then you can work for them. As most times they pay per hour, but once in a while they might get a huge project like 2 months and 3 months, so they might not be able to pay per hour, so that it will be difficult. It might be difficult for them, especially for logistics purpose. They will make it a package and say, okay, we have a 2 months package, we have a 3 months package, we have a 4 months package, 5 to 6 months package. That way they wouldn't pay per hour anymore. They'll make it a package and accumulate the funds together and pay you at once. So you can get these jobs. It's really nice, you know. So you can work in some events. They can put you as event security guard in some companies, and in some companies, when I say companies, not as a full-timer, I mean as a part-timer, you know. Yeah, especially if those companies are having a special location, you know. And yeah, they can also put you as as an event security in some restaurants, depending on the turnout of people, especially when there is a huge turnout. Like I remember sometime 2 months ago, there was a new eatery. It's called what's the name of this one? This one from Saudi Arabia that opened at the Dubai Mall. 1 minute, what's it called? Al-Bak. Yeah, Al-Bak. So Al-Bak, when Al-Bak opened in Dubai Mall some months ago, I think I remembered a particular security company was in charge. I think TRANSGUARD to be precise. Yes, TRANSGUARD. They were in charge of the security. You know, they deployed lots. When I say lots, I mean lots. More than 20 security guards there in Dubai Mall. Did I say 20? More than that, because it was really huge when the Al-Bak opened up some months ago in Dubai Mall. You know, and yeah, so you see, it was a huge restaurant, and they had to provide event security, not the regular security. So like that also you can get a job, and I think they worked there for about 60 days. So that 60 days, I do not know if they were paid per hour for the 60 days or it was like a package for them for the 60 days. Also in different events, they will be needed to work as event staffs. Like at the Dubai World Trade Center, you see some security guards there, event security staffs there. They are putting on suits, standing at the door beside a scanner or beside a DWTC security guard. You see that the security guards are wearing the security uniform, white shirt or the blue shirt, and then the other person beside them is not wearing the uniform, and you'll be wondering what's the difference between the both of them. The difference is that one person is a security and then the other one is an event security. One is under a company while the other one is on his or our own visa. So we have lots of companies like this. We have TRANSGUARD, we have VIP, we have GENTUR Security, we have DOORSEC. I'll drop their names in the comment section, and also how you can contact them. So the third and the final category I'm going to talk about is the general freelancer and the general personal residence visa jobs that every one of us can get. And this one is quite easy and super fast, because you just need to register with any event agency. When I say any event agency, I mean any event agency here in the United Arab Emirates. So how does it work? Go to your Google and type event industries on Google, and the whole lot of them will come out. Go to your Google and type event agencies, the whole lot of them will come out. Go to your Facebook. I love using Facebook because most times that is where they do their adverts and their promo. You know, they want companies to see them, and Facebook is for networking. So most times they do it on Facebook or on Instagram. So go to these social medias and type event industries or event agencies, and the whole lot will come out. Select the ones you like. Ensure if you got them from Facebook, ensure you first of all click the like, so you can be getting updates about them to know when they will have jobs subsequently. Then please go ahead and send them a message in their inbox that you would love to work for them in forthcoming events that they would have. Tell them you are experienced and give the experiences that you have, and go ahead and submit some nice photos if you have any, and truly I assure you they will get back. They will get back to you and they will reply you, and subsequently you will start working for them. There are a majority of them. We have the CEO, we have the Engage Me, we have the Hostess Agency, we have a Brimstone, we have Pronations, we have XENIAL events, we have Vibes events, we have, there's one I heard about yesterday, we have EFT. I haven't heard about that, but I heard about that yesterday. And also the Paywell, because also they recruited for the Expo 2020, and a lot more. I've mentioned more than 8 right now, but when you go to Facebook and when you go to Instagram and you type, the whole lot will come out. Take your time one by one, like them first of all, so you can get subsequent updates about them. Then go ahead to send them inbox messages with about 3 or 5 professional pictures of those that you look good and look smart. And sell yourself. Tell them what you are good at doing, how sociable you are, and I assure you they will get back to you, and with time you might start working with them. And trust me, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, so do not expect that you start working for them today and then all the jobs will come to you today. No, one step at a time. Finish your application, concentrate on getting your first job, and trust me, your first job is the avenue that you have to sell yourself. You know why? First impression matters. So give your first job a big shot. Give it a big shot and do your best, and I assure you, because you gave it a big shot, they will call you back and you will continue working with them as they will give you more jobs. So those are the 3 categories of jobs available for freelancers in UAE. If you are on your employment visa, you don't want to work for anyone, you want to be your own employer, these are the jobs that you have to work here in Dubai. Please note also, so now we are done with the jobs for people who have freelancers, but also now, for the ones who have partners, please remember that when you get a freelance visa and then you're working, your wife can also work, right? So your wife can also work. So I would suggest for the women, go more, especially, you have more options for the females. For the females, you have more options. In the event security, you are needed there. In the teaching, in the skilled workers, for the nurses and the teachers, you are needed there. In the event securities, you are needed there. In the general events like hostesses, ushers, promoters, what else have you? Event staffs, info desks, registration, which falls under the last category. Females are needed in these sections, like they are needed. While the male, basically number 1, they are needed in the event security. They are also needed in the teaching field, especially like that's in the skilled worker, especially for course subjects like chemistry, physics, maths, computer science, and technical courses like that. And also they are also needed for the regular events and also for the medical field, but they are needed more in the event security and in the skilled workers for the academics field. So these are the jobs that are available for you as a freelancer, and how to get them as a freelancer if you have your own personal residence here in the United Arab Emirates. So I really wish this video is very helpful to everyone watching this video, and thank you guys for watching this video to the end like you always do. Thank you to my new subscribers for watching this video for the first time. Thank you, my returning subscribers, for always coming back to always watch my video, encouraging me to make more videos, and encouraging the new ones, for encouraging the new ones to come and watch my video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So keep on doing the good works, keep on promoting me, keep on sharing my videos with your family and friends. Keep giving me thumbs up by clicking on the like button down there. It's very important. And please continue. Go ahead to the notification button and click on the bell notification so that whenever I make videos, you will be the first to get notified and you don't want to miss any of my videos. And of course, if you have any questions in the comment section, please be kind enough to drop every of your questions in the comment section, and I promise to reply every of your questions. And if you have ideas of more kind of videos, like more kind of videos that you want me to do, you can also go ahead and put it down in the comment section so that I can work towards it, you know, because I'm here for you, right? So I can work towards it and make more of the kind of videos that you want. And also let me know if this video was very, very helpful. Remember, share these videos with your friends, spread the word. Let's get more people into the family, and let's keep the community growing. So thank you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Take care.